Communities Caring for Children program, the CCCP, is a child fund program that has been implemented in 3 countries. This program has been funded by Irish Aid. The focus of the project is on early childhood development, household economic strengthening, and child protection.
First and foremost, you look at Siriba. We were not having any ECD around here, or the knowledge about a nursery school. It was not that. So children all would be at home until someone reaches 8 years. That's when they will bring the child to the primary section. Direct to P1 without any knowledge of ECD setting.
Model structures have been constructed in these communities of Siriba, Yelekeni, Techwa, Yelekeni, Komboni, Bika, Itwara, now Kalwala here, Okweche. Even if the other people now fail to be understanding ECD, but we are able to see that in model structures have been constructed and well furnished with all the facilities in the real standard.
They sensitized the community down here. They brought awareness. That created everybody, and it awakened every member in the community actually to have love or attitude, a good attitude towards education.
To me, as the aid caregiver, when I came here, actually I was not having the certificate which was recognized by the Ministry of Education and Sport. Then from there, the CCP struggled to talk with the district official. They trained us. They advised me to go back again to the college. When I went back to the college in-service program, I started, and then as I talk now, I have certificate from the Makerere University, and they have licensed me.
People have realized the importance of taking their children to ECD. That is very important because of the model ECDs that were put in place really created in the minds of the parents that, oh, a child should go through ECD, because they see the difference in the children that have gone through ECDs.
It is the CCP that actually brought light in the district. The situation has now changed, and every stakeholder now, when you ask what is ECD, they are able to tell you that it is the process through which a child grows, physically, socially, emotionally, all that. They are able to tell you now. And that campaign has now gone on, and it has managed to spread even to the other neighboring sub-counties where even CCP was not carrying out interventions.
At the beginning, we had groups. They were not well organized. The methodology they were using was not systematic like the associates, the VSL associates methodology that we use. So far today, from 2012 up to now, we have supported, mobilized the communities to form 67 VSLA groups.
CCP project did a lot of work for us. The support they gave us was the knowledge. They came and they educated us on the saving culture and the benefits of coming together so that we can save our money, and we can use that money for the development of our families.
In the VSLA group, we were trained and asked, you should choose an enterprise which you can do, which you can see it can sustain your child, can sustain your family, can make you do something. Decided to say, let me take this knowledge. I began making liquid soap. I have managed to make my small house there.
Tuka jaribu guru hivyo, tuka share out money, nikapata nikanunua ng'ombe moja. Halafu mwaka ingine vile nikanunua ingine hivyo. Sasa unanunua hivyo. Sasa kufika mzuri, sasa bahati mzuri ng'ombe najao wanakuwa 4. Sasa mimi nalima na ng'ombe hiyo, sasa kulima ya mkono sasa inakuwa rahisi. Hata kwenda kulejeleja unaweza lima kama eka moja vile wanasaidia kusaidia pesa. Sasa maisha mimi naona yanakuwa fadhali kusinda ya zamani.
At first, actually, I used to have a lot of problems because the food I used to have used to be little. But when I joined a VSL group, it increased on my food security at home, because I used to have, like now, like at home, I used to go only to grow whatever cassava, only 1 acre, and the part of it I used to sell it. To add on that, I also have my relatives, some of my relatives who are not also well off. We share that one, but nowadays I leave my cassava to grow, and then I focus on the what? On the maize again this way.
Kwa ruti ya pili nikaanza na business. Mimi naendanga, mimi natoanga kipali lango side ya lango huko, mimi nakulu na kama dende, mimi nakuja, mimi nauza, mimi narudi huko, mimi natoa, mimi nakuja, mimi nauza. Alafu ngine mimi naweka kwa samba vile. Sasa njaa hakuna kwa boma. Kwa sababu ya kwanza ile tunalima kwa farm kwako, kwa farm kwangu. Sasa kazi hapa inafanyikana mzuri. Sasa mimi nafanya sasa vinavu za kwangu, na mimi naongeza kupangaza kwa wengine vile. Sasa mimi naona maisha ya saa hii yako mzuri kusenda ile ya kwanza.
They first empowered us ourselves, the police, the CDOs, the probation. Then after training us to make the work of the child funds easier, the CCCP, we also moved down to train these people.
From the sensitizations and trainings that were carried out, people are able to tell an abused child the signs and symptoms. They can tell a child who is okay and the child who is not okay. And they're even able to move out into the communities because of these child protection committees. These are our watchdogs on the ground. They identify areas where problems are being seen and heard.
What happened in this family, for the previous day we have gone, and the training we have got from the ChildFund. So we found that this small girl was raped, and we rushed to the village. We saw that it has happened. We rushed to the office and we called the police, taken back to the police. That is briefly what we have done. So now we have come back to check the report, how the baby or the child is doing now.
Ya mara ya kwanza silikuwa nafanya na watoto sasa wanyama, lakini kwa groups hizo namna watulikiwa wanapata mafunzo kwa ile about child protection. Inasaidia sisi namna kuchunga watoto, namna kufundisha watoto. Sasa siku hizi tunaishi mzuri sasa.
Gender-based violence was really an issue, and it is still an issue, I must say. Specifically, we identified 30 people, men and women, as gender ambassadors. We trained them on GBV, the dangers of GBV. How do you handle people who have been affected by gender-based violence? Besides that, we introduced to them a methodology called SASA, which has provided the knowledge and skills for them to continue sensitizing the communities to avoid this, because at the end it's the child who is suffering.
People are now willing to testify in courts. Those days, I give an example, a woman who is seriously beaten. So you take a man to court, the next day she comes and says, no, since you've taken my husband to court, you have to support the family. Someone tells you, I don't want, I better suffer, meanwhile this man feeds me. And women were being abused all the time. But when CCCP came in, these women were sensitized. They are now able to stand in court.
Sensitization about ECD, about good feeding for the children, about bringing the children from conception to 2 years, from 2 years to 5 years in ECD centers, and to 8 years is going on because we are able to learn from community caring for children.
As a district, as a way of ownership, to integrate it into the work plan, the budgets of the district. And then two, as a way of sustainability, is to ensure we will continue with the monitoring and supervision of these centers. We will continue supporting the caregivers in these centers. We will also continue supporting the center management committees so that they come up with the proper work plans to sustain their centers. We will continue to sensitize the parents and the general community so that they own their centers and they continue supporting their caregivers.